What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. It's Sunday morning. Oh, man, 7:25 on Sunday, March 1st, 2026. I'm going on an emergency no heat service call. We have a new residential client called in at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, bruh, see you at 7:30. I'm running late. Let's go! Good morning. Hello? Oh, guess I'm working in here. Let's see. I got some light. All right. Not too shabby. Home Depot special. Morning, sir.
There you are.
How are you?
Internet sensation. How you doing?
Here's my card.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure. How old, when's the last time this thing was serviced?
I had someone in here in November.
Okay. Was something wrong or just a cleaning?
Nope. They told me to replace this.
Aquastat relay. It went kaput?
I don't know. They replaced that with the...
And then it worked?
It didn't work.
Okay. Abracadabra.
But now...
Now you got no heat.
Yeah.
Have you done anything? Tried anything?
No, I haven't. Tried calling the guy back that sold me this
The relay?
that relay. He was telling me he's not available. He doesn't have someone to send out. So.
I hear you. So you have not tried anything?
Huh?
You've not tried
I
anything?
didn't try anything.
Okay. The switch is off, I see.
I turned it off last night. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I kept hearing the system,
What are we hearing?
kept humming.
Oh yeah? I'll try it on. Let's see what happens. Is the thermostat on or off right now? Thermostat, sorry.
It's concrete heat.
Yes, they are. Okay. So it received the signal from the thermostat. The zone valve's open. The click was the relay acknowledging that and sending power to the circulator. But not doing anything. Okay.
I noticed some soot
Oh
on
yeah.
the ground, so I pointed that out to the
Yeah.
guy that was here.
Oh, I see that soot as well.
And he told me,
You know what? I'm disappointed in myself. I'm normally very observant, and I normally pick up things like that. But let me get my tool bag and a knee pad. Actually, let's get the knee pad and take a look in here. All right. Let's see. Dunkirk. Dum. I'm gonna bet you that's burnt out. I got no pilot.
Pilot's out?
Yeah.
Well, I heard it
Actually,
last night.
There's the pilot. Blinded by the light. I'm gonna bet this flame rollout switch is shot. I know. Wow. It's actually good. That's a good thing. But your boiler's filthy, though. So regardless of what happens today, this thing's going to really need a deep, deep cleaning. So don't neglect to do that. It's not easy to do, right? Because it's very limited space here, but you really need to do it. So the good thing is that the flame rollout switch is still good. If that was out, there's probably very little to no chances we would get this on today. So now let's check out that bad boy. Yeah. Nope. Huh.
First I thought maybe one of the pipes were frozen.
Okay. Got both knob.
After the deep freeze, she came on for a little while.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, nothing.
Well. Yeah, you got power to your gas valve, but no gas valve opening. You got a bad gas valve. Ain't that some shit? Wow.
There's a
leak. And that's why you have all that.
Yeah, it's this. It's leaking from somewhere. Let me see.
Something up there. Yeah, but the pilot tubing broke right off. Wouldn't want to come off. Now I gotta play with that too. Let's bring that over. There you go. Okay. That sucked. but at least it's in. And that's what I was looking for the whole time. Pilot's on. What? Oh, okay. Alright, you're gonna want to stand out there in case something happens. Damper is closing.
Is it closing?
Not yet. Damper is opening. Nope, won't do anything. Let's put that to on. And there's main valve. We got ignition. So I put this brand new gas control valve in. Get the pilot tubing done, thermocouple, and then light her up. She's good. A minute later, dies. I get 28 volts to my gas control valve, but she's kaput. So I got a new one. Oh man, that sucks. Brand new valve kaput. Let's get it done. All right, let's see which one has power on it. That one. So 26 between common and 24 volts hot. Ten. All right. Let's see how this thing's burning. All right. It is what it is. All right. We scheduled a detailed boiler scrubbing. We gotta take this whole thing apart and then scrub the sections clean and we'll be okay. This boiler is approximately 35 years old. Dunkirk. There's the new automatic vent damper. We have two zone valves. One zone, this lower one that goes down, is not circulating. Could be air in the line, but the one zone is coming back hot. Here's our pressure reducing valve. There's our circulator. There's the aquastat relay, which is set to 180 degrees. There's a 30 psi relief valve. Here is our blocked vent switch, or our spill switch, and behind the hood. 1997 was the first inspection. So that's 39 years old. Wow. And we added that fuse. Identified that this line here is 24 volts, and the other one was just common. So we're good there, and I got the little fuse there, 3 amp fuse. Expansion tank, triticata gauge, which is not accurate. Yeah, don't even ask. They had fun with shark bites here and PEX-A, crimp. Cool dryer vent too, look at that. That makes perfect sense, folks. Perfect sense. 10:37. I left the client's home about 3 or 4 minutes ago. You have to be prepared to tackle and correctly diagnose multiple failures at times. And here was one of those examples. Now, randomly, that first gas valve, did the vent damper prevent the gas valve from operating? No. Because I had 27 volts to the gas valve before we left, went all the way to our shop in Woodmere and came back, because I used the one gas valve that was on my truck to make this morning's service call complete. Sucked, but we got it done. Did it kill about 45 minutes of the day? Absolutely. Did I sign them up for a maintenance plan? Absolutely. And we left the client with tons of knowledge, getting them on a clear path for a safe and properly burning heating system. Because at the end of the day, folks, that's what it's all about. Giving them a safe and proper heating system that will be trouble-free and dependable. He's got a new gas control valve. He's got some new pilot gas tubing. He's got a new vent damper. The aquastat was replaced by others about 6 months ago. The only thing left is the expansion tank, pilot burner, and scrubbing the boiler clean if need be. But the problem here is that when this boiler was installed 30 years ago, they never cut those steel wire shipping straps in the back of the boiler. Good luck getting back there, folks. But we'll get it done. Where there's a will, there's a way. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. It just takes a lot of time to get it out of there. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support from the community. And remember, if you live in the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area, and you're tired of getting bamboozled by your HVAC contractor, pick up the phone, give me a call, 516-348-6300, or save time. Book your appointment online at pipedoc.net. And don't forget, folks, I will be in Dayton, Ohio on Monday, March 9th, and Tuesday, March 10th, celebrating my birthday with ACIQ, and we'll be doing a meet and greet. If you live in the Dayton, Ohio area, I will be starting at 6:30 on Monday, March 9th, at the Troll Pub, located at the Wheelhouse in downtown Dayton, Ohio. You can Google it, but starting at 6:30, free food, free drink, get to hang out. I'll be bringing some posters and a brand new sticker that I'm yet to release. It's going to be awesome, folks. And on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026, starting at 2 p.m., I will be doing a live stream Q&A from ACIQ headquarters, where I'm going to be interviewing the head of dealer success, senior technical services rep, the head of brand, and myself. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to announce some amazing things that are just going to be once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. So make sure you tune in on Tuesday, March 10th, 2026 on the Mikey Pipes Pipe Doctor YouTube channel. If you're an HVAC contractor, you're not going to want to miss it. Catch you later. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.